It's kind of nice. This is my outdoor. This is how it looks from outside my room. And yeah, we got a lot of snow last night. Like 24 hours ago. This wasn't even here. But it's always fun to see. So anyway, let's begin the video.
Hey everyone, it's Bluzie. So, just as you just saw, it's been snowing a lot recently in my neck of the woods, and we've had a little bit of a school delay and stuff, so I've been out of classes and everything. And frankly, it's been a nice time because I've been having 3-day weekends over and over and over, and this time I even got a 4-day weekend. You know, a little surprise to me. Anyways, with that, I've had a lot to do, especially within RuneScape, and I'm looking into, doing some more content. Of course, this is probably boring to most y'all, but, as a noob, I guess I'm just enjoying this more. So anyway, getting into the news, we have a new poll that just came out about quality of life that came out, and everyone got kind of emails and everything that the devs at Jagex wanted to talk about quality of life. So basically, looking into some of the questions that I will have up on screen. Alright, so looking into some of the first questions. So I guess we're going to start with question 1. Should the defense requirement for the blessed forms of D'hide chaps be removed? They were currently 40 defense to equip. Y'all voted no, with a very high majority of 74.9%. Personally, I don't use D'hide, but I can clearly see why, you have to add a little challenge to the game by, keeping some level requirements up, especially for useful gear such as that, because after looking at that on the wiki, I think keeping the challenge into the game is always a good requirement. So moving on to question 2, should the defense requirement for blessed forms of D'hide Van Bracers be removed? They were currently 40 defense to equip. Again, it was about the same amount. It was 74.2% in the no category, so that won't be passing. Moving into question 3, should the player automatically stop attacking Vorkath when frozen by his special attack? This went about halfway with a 55.5% in yes, meaning it won't pass. However, I can clearly see why it would be a reason that Jagex might want to implement something like that. I did take a look at, people attacking Vorkath, and I guess I see what they mean, but I guess I'll have to attack him before and then make a decision there. But either way, y'all voted no. So question 4, should Entangle, Snare, Bind durations be unaffected by Protect from Magic? Y'all voted no, 60.7%, as I guess Protect from Magic shouldn't protect that. I mean, honestly, I have nothing to say about that. Y'all just voted no. Moving on to question 5, should players be able to upgrade the range in Max Cape to match the ammo for the assembler? I totally get that, and honestly I think it's a great thing, and I guess y'all said the same thing too, with 90.8% of you all agreeing to pass that. Should it be possible to sacrifice Slayer trophy heads on the Dark Altar for 2,500 prayer XP? Son of a bitch, I'm stuttering my ass off. Vorkath's head, due to its more common drop rate, would award 1,000 XP instead. Of course, I think this was this should have been more unanimous, but 86.7% of you all voted yes, and that totally makes sense to me. And it's good for training prayer if you need. Should the strength bonus offered by the Serpentine Helm be increased to +5? It's currently +3. Personally, I don't use it. I looked it up on the wiki. I voted yes. Looks like the rest of y'all voted yes at 80.5. Nice. Moving on to question 8. Should weapon categories remember the previous attack style when equipped? Sorry, like, when you equip them and, you put on your scimitar and stuff, and, you don't want it to be chop instead of slash, you want to keep it on chop. It'll remember when, you put it there. Personally, I like this. It makes sense to me. So, y'all voted yes with an 88.7%. Nice. I was really hoping that would pass. If the question above fails, should we instead add an attack style to Din's Bulwark to make the combat buttons more convenient when switching? Y'all voted yes. However, question 8 already passed, so that's not going to be a problem. Question 10, should autocast options be remembered when equipping a magical weapon? So essentially keeping, the spell that you were going to be casting. More people agreed on that than question 8, and yeah, it was a 91.9%. 91.1%, what the fuck am I smoking? Yeah, pass well, and again, I totally agree with this kind of stuff. And finally, question 11: should a notice board be added to pest control which shows the amount of personal wins for novice, intermediate, and veteran landers? Y'all voted yes with a 94.2% yes. Moving on to something else, I just want to make a small little announcement that if you have Twitch Prime, Amazon Prime, you can link up your Twitch account and get that Twitch Prime, and you guys can get 15 days of old school or RuneScape 3 membership. For all Twitch Prime subscribers, you are able to get a little thing from Jagex giving you 15 days of membership, and I certainly encourage you to go get that. If you haven't tried it, if you're looking to get into RuneScape, this is when you should do it, because you get that 15 days of membership, and that can open up the whole game to you, and I strongly recommend that you get into it. If you don't know how to get it, or you can't afford it, but you're a college student like I am, here's what I recommend. You can get 6 months free of Amazon Prime so long as you have a college affiliated account, and that can be verified. Very simple to do. You get 6 months free. You get all the access of Amazon Prime. I strongly recommend it. Anyways, moving on to the next issue. Anyways, everyone, that's me for this week. I've just had quite a lot on my plate, and just trying to solve some personal issues as I've been going on. But anyway, I've still been fishing and everything, maybe a little less playing of RuneScape and everything, but I do log on to hit those polls. I do log on, just to get some skills done, especially fishing, of course. And at the end of the day, you got to get your schoolwork done, you got to get your work done. But anyway, that's me for this week. Keep on grinding, guys. Peace.